Good morning, friends. Time to check out from this hotel and time to check in to some park, some tree, somewhere. We'll see where. I'm getting near to one spot which I marked on my map. You see these trees? They're not perfect. Could be doable maybe, but I'm very visible and it would take time to get up them. Maybe this one would be easier, but still. I will get noticed getting up there slowly. If I would get up there in the canopy, I could hide easily, both from the sun and from the people. And then I could easily spend my day there in the hammock. But you see there, that is the place. Sorry, I didn't see where I'm pointing. That is the place over that river which I was looking on the satellite map, and it really looks promising. You see, there is a big thicket of bushes, and that's exactly what I need. Let's actually go down here. This must be a right place, I think. I have very good suspicion that I will not have to look for the next ones even. But this will be good. What is that guy doing? All good? All good. He's more scared from me than I should be from him. It's actually not as easy as I thought it will be. You see, there are people, and this was just a dam-like structure, so it's not exactly to the ground, those trees. Yeah, even more people here. Wow, I couldn't hide here at all even. Ah, they're praying here, okay, so that means probably that it won't be all the time, although that's the learning site for the cars. They will be hanging out here. Let's use the time while they're praying, so they probably don't watch at me. Is there any good space? Very thorny and nowhere to hide. I expected a better option. And I'm not sure how would they react if I would camp there in plain sight of them. Probably they would be very friendly, as they always are. But it could be a problem because I need to work. I have no time to chat all day at this moment, at this situation. It's not always the case, but now it is. Let's see if I can find some other trees with a thick enough canopy and low enough lower branches so I could get up. This would almost be a good spot for, well, definitely good for hanging a hammock, but a little bit worse for hiding. And the biggest problem is that the canopy is too porous, how do you say it? Not solid enough to give me a proper shade. I need a real proper shade today, sorry guys. And what about that spot? There is better shade. And if I could get up above the lower branches of that black big tree, it might be a good hiding spot as well. This seems to be a bit better. Yeah, it could be a better shade, but maybe it will do, because I don't see anything better in the near vicinity. The traffic is definitely there. The man just passed me literally here, but if I'm up, nobody would see me. So yeah, it's probably just a matter of getting up while nobody sees me. But I could just do it and see whatever happens, happens. It's not a criminal thing. I shouldn't be punished for just climbing the tree. So let's try and see. I disturbed the birds. Now they're kind of, you hear? They're kind of calming down, but they were quite distressed a while ago. Now friends, I think I am in the right spot. You see, that's the busy road. One of the big streets in central... Forgot where I am. Muscat. Funny. And you see, I have underground. Under me there is quite a good height. Enough height for people not to look up, in my opinion. Even though they often walk here. I saw them. But I'm also very... You see? There's quite a lot of branches around me, so I'm not so visible, and my green hammock helps me a lot in this way as well. You see? I'm quite hidden actually. The most exposed part is there, and of course directly beneath, but I don't think people will look up too much. Usually they don't, unless I make some noises, which I probably won't. And yeah, I have my water and my sausage bag, my Crocs, my pocket belt, my food hanged in there, everything in my reach. And even this thing, I left it on, so that kind of helps to mask me as well a little bit. What do you think, friends? Will this be a good spot for my day? For today's work day in the tree? And hopefully the sun is there, little bit, the canopy could be denser, but it's kind of okay. And the sun will travel that direction, so there might be a problem, but here will be good. 4 hours I think will be good, and there, if not there, but there would be good as well. We'll see. If something, I can always change a little bit and hang in some other branch nearby or something if it's really a problem, but for now it seems to be good. So friends, I'll leave you to it, and I'll come back when I see something interesting. But it's time for me to do some work. Two men just passed without seeing me. One, and after a while another one. You see, they don't look up. And I'm in the canopy. They see only the tree trunk down there. And up there is a green canopy. They don't pay any attention what's in that canopy. A nice spot. I think I might probably last for the whole day here without being disturbed. What do you think? Now then, it's already evening, not very long time till sunset, and that was the tree where I was on. That was a crazy place, but a good one. People, you see, there's literally a trail here, because that's a good way to cross the river, good place. And they walked under me. Something like every 5 minutes somebody walked. Sometimes many people, like 2 people going that way, 1 person going against. And sometimes they went there, but sometimes they went there. But because of that stream there, they almost always went under the tree where I was. And I was, one end was there, and other end was inside there, like there. So I was hanging in those branches. So from this side it's quite visible, and the funny thing is that one person just walked by as I was telling that I was hanging in those branches, and he was looking at me. What's going on? I didn't notice him. So you see how often people come here. And but the good thing is that nobody looks up. I'm like, from here it's not that high, but I wasn't here. I was up there and inside there, so it's only my feet were visible here, and also they were green hammocks, so it's not too visible. And nobody noticed me, with one exception. I was making noise. I was opening my plastic bags, and because of that noise, I didn't pay attention that there was some man coming exactly under me. And then he heard the noise and he looked up with very surprised, almost startled look. What's going on there? What? But he didn't say anything, and he obviously didn't report to police or anything. I don't know what could he be doing. But nothing happened. He went away and nobody else got interested in me either. So yeah, you see, it is well trodden path. Well, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but people are walking all the time exactly under that tree where I was hanging. That's a bit weird thing to do probably, but it worked like a charm. It was a very good day. I spent the whole day there almost, except the very morning part, and now the very evening part. But the most part of the day went there. Isn't that cool? And it was good. It was a nice shade, and it wasn't hot. It was very nice to be there. I was able to do a lot of work. It was very comfortable. I had everything I needed. I didn't have any need to go down. And nobody bothered me. So I'm well rested and productively spent a good few hours.